Aww. Just please don't have poison in them. Take it. Thank you very much. Not a word to anyone else. It would cause problems for me later. Yes, of course. I apologize for making you go through so much trouble. For now, I shall partake in eating these delicious delights once. I'm sorry for asking you to do something so dangerous, Detective Bad. I only did what I wanted to do. What do you mean what you wanted to do? I could just be honest here, Detective. There's cameras in here. How sweet. It's like I've come back to life. One time your care will come back to life also. Oh, did Kate make these chocolates? Yes, sir. I did. How does it taste? Bitter? Ah, not again. Ma! In your mouth, not in your hand. Sweet chocolates melting in my mouth. So sweet or divine. Not so poisonous. Thank you for the tasty treat. Oh, they're a bit mishappen, but so sweet and delicious. Thank you. I am so glad. Don't sing anymore, please. December 25, 10 a.m. Attention Center, Visitors Room. Does not say the year. Should have said 18 years ago. Huh? What are you doing here, Kate? Monsieur Shields. Monsieur Edward. Allow me to apologize once again for all the trouble I've caused you yesterday. Miss Hall looks a bit tired. Don't tell me she didn't go home. Has one camera finished interrogating you? Yes. Aside from what happened to the ice sculptures, I was not at fault for anything else. Are you also here to meet Mr. Chef? Yes, I am worried about how he is holding up. What the hell? Take the bad. Why are you here? Huh? I just happened to be here. I'll be heading to the crime scene soon. I don't think this is a place that people happen to be, though. What in the blazes happened to your hair? What? What? Oh my God! Mr. Jeff, what happened to you? Oh no, Monsieur Master. Why you look so poor? I didn't get much sleep last night. The tribulation known as questioning was rather harsh. I'm just a little exhausted. They didn't let you sleep? Even for an interrogation that's going too far. Detective Bad! The detective in charge of the initial investigation was also in charge of the interrogation. Okay, never mind. I don't like Von Carver's methods. But this is all I could do. He was the one who brought me here. It seems I was supposed to be interrogated for a little bit longer though. It seems that Detective Bad is looking out for Mr. Master in his own way. Aww! But your hair! So shall we inform Mr. Master about what happened yesterday, Raymond? Yes, sir. I got all my memos right here. Just don't eat them, please. Mr. Master, we would like to inform you about yesterday's investigation. Yes. Thank you very much. Please go ahead. Master Jeff, it's almost like your spirit's gone. My sugar levels are low. So I might not seem like my usual energetic self. Monsieur Master, do we have anything that can give his spirit and his Lutus a boost? Maybe we do? Chocolate! Oh, These chocolates! Are you giving them to me? Those chocolates are... If possible, I would like to give them to you immediately. But it's against the rules to give anything to the suspects in the detention center. I see. Regrettably, if those are the rules, then there's nothing we can do about it. Detective Bad! Come on, please! Are you sure there's no way we can give them to him? Detective Bad? Looks like he noticed what we're trying to ask of him. I'll inspect the chocolates, and if there's no problems, I'll think about it. Detective Bad, thank you very much. Alright, I knew we could count on you. Yeah, no more. I am truly in your debt. Wait, right here. Aww. Just please don't have poison in them. Take it. Thank you very much. Not a word to anyone else. It would cause problems for me later. Yes, of course. I apologize for making you go through so much trouble. For now, I shall partake in eating these delicious delights at once. I'm sorry for asking you to do something so dangerous, Detective Bad. I only did what I wanted to do. What do you mean, what you wanted to do? I could just be honest here, Detective. There's cameras in here. How sweet. It's like I've come back to life. One time your hair will come back to life also. Oh, did Kate make these chocolates? Yes, sir. I did. How does it taste? Bitter? Ah, not again. Ma! In your mouth, not in your hand. Sweet chocolates melting in my mouth. So sweet or divine. Not so poisonous. Thank you for the tasty treat. Oh, they're a bit mishappen. But so sweet and delicious. Thank you. I am so glad. Don't sing anymore, please. And above all, it helped you regain your spirit. Thank you for your concern. The food they serve here has been absolutely tasteless. And combined with the lack of sleep, I was thoroughly exhausted. Is the food here that bad? Just salt, beef, and stew. Your average prison fare. That is all. I really could not taste anything. Huh? Whatever. I'm about to head out to the crime scene. Please wait. Can you give us any new information? Yeah, I think I can. We've identified the victim. Just as you said. Isaac Dover was a sculptor who worked in France. It seems he went by the name Perrier Hoquet. Isaac Dover was Perrier Hoquet? How could that be? Monsieur Perrier Hoquet? Maybe that was her father! Isn't actually French, huh? Stop eating our paper! Which is likely why he never showed himself in public while he worked under that name. The Zodiac sculptures, they were his masterpieces, it seems. Although they will remain forever unfinished. Unfinished? Even though they were his masterpiece? It seems he worked on them by season. Oh, that's why they were in glass cases. Once he finished, they remained winter constellations. His work would be done. The remaining stars. Huh? The winter constellations are Taurus and Gemini, right? So those ice sculptures were his final pieces. It is heartbreaking that they melted. I cannot apologize enough. Ah, no, I wasn't blaming you on anything. Also, Dover was infamous for being greedy. He would change hundreds of thousands just to make a single sculpture. Oh, charge, my bad. It seemed like he always had money for trouble. Money trouble, sorry. The murder might be related to that, but it's still under investigation. So he had money problems even though he was a famous artist. Do you know why he entered the dessert contest? Not yet. He kept it a secret, even from his family. Let's see. It's time. I'm bringing in the replacement guard. I can't hang around here any longer than I have. Yes, I understand. Let's meet again later. Aw, thank you. That detective is a console. Indeed. He never strays from his own beliefs. He truly has a strong will. It's pretty scary when you first meet him. I see. Could you tell me everything that happened yesterday? Of course. Allow me to give you a report of our investigation. This is what happened. I'm sorry for the trouble Kate has caused you. I am truly very sorry. You have no need to worry as long as you told the truth, Miss Hall. Mr. Master, would you mind if I ask you a few questions as well? Yes, I shall divulge all I know. Please tell us about the other three contestants in the final round of your contest. Let's see. Miss Delicious' dessert has a fantastic design. However, she broke the rules, so I could not recognize her as the winner. Up until the semifinals, Mr. Costavia's favors and designs were to my liking. Unfortunately, both the taste and the appearance of his final entry left much to be desired. And there was something strange about his dessert in the semifinals. Something strange? Both Mr. Gustavia's and Mr. Dover's desserts had exact same taste. They had different designs, but in terms of taste, it was like eating the same thing. What do they look like? Ah, there should be a picture of them in my mansion. Please allow me to show you later. Certainly. Thank you very much. And then there was Mr. Dover's sherbet sculptures. They were absolutely heavenly. Did you have a chance to taste his creations? If I recall correctly, his body was discovered in the middle of judging. Yes, but I was not informed of this until after the judging had finished. Since he was not present in the room, I helped myself to a piece of his edible What?! But it was salty! It was fantastically delicious. I was so moved I broke into song. Wait a moment, please. Did you say the lyre was delicious? Could you please give us a little more detail about that? You ate the lyre from the sculpture in Mr. Dover's room, correct? But it was salty! The one that is the same case as the Gemini sculpture. Please have a look at this picture, Mr. Master. Did you eat from this lyre that's missing the strings? Yes, the lyre originally had strings. However, I ate them all. Resulting in what you see here is the picture. Wait! Actually, Delicia ate part of the same lyre you did. However, she said it was so salty that she could not eat it. You don't say. That means there might be a problem with my sense of taste after all. Problem with your sense? Taste? How so? There's a taste disorder called hypogeusia. I actually should write that down. Get your bag. Stubborn little daughter. Well then, it's just the same as the stubborn little mother. Hold on, where's the pen? I really should look up her. Me and my back, it hurts. But at the price of loving to play a game, you have to sacrifice part of your back. Even if you had a nice massage. I can't write. Stupid pen. Go. I'm learning new things every day with the game. And I don't learn it from school. In which you lose the ability to taste salt. Perhaps I have contracted this illness. I just never realized it since I eat nothing but sweets. However, I now know with certainty. So that's why he couldn't tell what the food they served here tastes like. No! For patients have to lose their sense of taste is fatal. Even if there is treatment for taste impairment, there isn't a cure for it yet. But it's probably best that you let the police know so that you can receive a medical examination. No, that won't be necessary. there is a recipe in my mansion specifically for making the cure. A recipe for a drug that will cure your taste impairment? Yes. Please look for it later when you return to the mansion. Monsieur Master! But that means revealing the... Kate, you should no longer conceal it from Mr. Greg. Yes, sir. I understand. If that is what you wish. A recipe for a special drug. What are they talking about? Well then, I must be returning to the mansion now, so I will take my leave. Yes, we will be heading there later as well. Kate. What did Monsieur Master? You should not live for my sake. What? You should reconsider your lifestyle, so that you can live by yourself, even if I were no longer around. Please do not say things like that. I simply cannot live without you, Monsieur Master. I promise to wait for you until your return. Excuse me. Are you gonna die? Kate! Catherine. Master Jeff! Kate was crying. Why did you say something so cruel? I am worried about her. Catherine always puts me before herself. What do you mean? She collects Perrier Hoquet's works and makes sweets. All to make me happy, nothing more. And that is the only reason she does anything. Okay, you know about the picture takings. She always puts aside her own preferences and things that she wants to do herself. She's like a robot. I want Catherine to choose to live her own life. That's why. I do not want her to waste her valuable life because of me. Is that so? Wait. How old are you again? You... 18? Oh, you're around the same age. So she would be about 30-something also. Or 40-something? Is that so? He thinks of Miss Hall as his own daughter. And he would want his children to choose their own path in life. Okay. And the parent would do anything to protect their own children. Okay. That feeling is like you. I also know it well. Well, that should do it for the questions. You must return to the scene of the crime before that Manfred is crazy. It is already time to leave, I see. So will my tribulations of questioning resume. We should take measures against their interrogations from our side as well. Can you ask the police about that? I can, but I have other ways in mind as well. When the time comes. What are you talking about? Oh, you are a dependable man. I shall be counting. Master Jeff, we'll come here every day with reports of our progress. And we'll bring Kate here too. Yes, thank you very much. Looking forward to it. Just don't die on me, please. Mr. Master, I know that the police will be attempting to get you to confess. Confess what? Confess what? I'm sorry to ask you, as an innocent soul like yours, to bear with these painful experiences. But please hold on for now. Of course, we can wait. If you confess, I am positive that Von Karma will use that to his advantage. And that will help you all that much more given. I understand. I shall do my best. If you believe in me until the bitter end, I will definitely get you out of here. Like candy! Please show me everything. December 25, 11 AM. Antes venue, Fountain Patio. Patio, I don't know what it is. I love that saxophone. Detective Bat, thank you for helping us earlier. Yes, Thank you. Thanks for what? Ah, he doesn't want to know. Okay. There's no need to be shy about it. Enough about that. I suppose you intend to investigate today, too. Of course! We have an errand to do. You have to go to the room. Of course. We still need more information to prove Mr. Master's innocent. I'm sorry. But apart from this patio, you are not allowed to investigate anywhere else. They're saying we can't investigate? I'm guessing this is what Karma's doing. Yeah. And Karma's a bit on edge at the moment. He still hasn't received the autopsy report. Moreover, the only ones in this mansion are Miss Hall and the police. So don't get your hopes up. I'm speaking with the people connected to this case. When Karma's being completely unreasonable, he's gone too far, like an ass. Detective Ban, what do you intend to do? I promised I'll do anything I can to assist you. You have my thanks. You won't let any of Karma's dirty tricks get in the best of us. Detective Ban, is it alright if we investigate the fountain and patio? Yes, but we've already finished checking everything except for the fountain. That's fine. As long as there's still something, I shall continue investigating. Yeah. No! Oh, yeah. I love this saxophone. Can I have it? It seems these musical instruments were used in piece of cake. Of course, these probably aren't made of candy. I like the bad look somewhat disappointed. Oh, I wish it was candy! How cute. Aww. Damn you. These little Gustavus room. There's a reindeer by the door. According to the nameplate, it's made entirely of candy. Such splendid antlers. Very manly. But male reindeer antlers are fall off during the winter. So this must be a female. Nah! You liars! Always giving out useless information. What does that have to do with being a lawyer? What an amazing trophy. It's probably Master's. World's greatest spaceship. It's also made out of candy. It doesn't seem like it would last long. Honor and glory. Don't last long. I think that's the lesson here. I don't think it's quite as deep as that. Oh, hello, you're here. I didn't see that. Hello, can I talk to you? Miss Hall, I have come to investigate today. Ah, Monsieur Edgeworth. I apologize for my disgraceful behavior earlier. Okay, she still looks a bit down. What Master said earlier must have been real shock to her. I prepared the photo I took of the desserts during the semifinals. Please take a look. Oh, it's so cute! Oh, the phoenix looks really cool too. A unicorn. Also praised the design of Delius's work very highly. Monsieur Gustave and Mr. Dover's work gained high praise for both taste and design, but Monsieur Master said it felt like he was eating the exact same thing twice. But it seems that their desserts had completely different tastes for the finals. Was there anything else that was different between the finals and the semifinals? It's nothing major, but there was something. During the contest, Monsieur Gustave's son always came to see him, but there is no sign of him at the finals. His son came to visit? I wonder if there was any significance behind that. Would you mind leaving this photo with me? Certainly, anything to aid in the investigation. Who's the son? Is it that horned devil? And here's the recipe book that contains the special drug for curing taste disorders. The one from the angel! Yes! Wasn't this framed? In Master's room? Since it's also the prize for the contest, we put it out on display. Eh? So the contest prize angel's recipe wasn't just a recipe for dessert? That's right. We've informed the participants, but it seems you all don't know yet. So the participants knew about the true content of Angel's recipe. Oh god. Miss Hall, please tell me all you know about the Angel's recipe. So the Angel's recipe contains a formula for the drug. Yes, it's a recipe for new drugs that haven't been released to the public yet. If sold to a pharmaceutical company, I'm sure it will fetch a substantial price. Why is something like that a prize in the contest? Monsieur Master is the only heir to the chairman of the Master Group. Master Group? What are you talking about? The name sounds familiar. They're a pharmaceutical company who deal with the worldwide range of products. Ah! They picked up big news recently with the release of Cold... Oh, not that stupid drug again, Cold Killer X. I hope they use the Cold Killer products. But I've never once seen you with a cold. I would like to hear you more about the Master Group. Again with that music. Did Mr. Master not want to follow in his parents' footsteps? Monsieur Master wanted to bring joy to people with his desserts. His parents also wanted him to become a great pastry chef and supported him. When his parents died, the recipe book was left to him as an inheritance. Why would he give away a memento of his parents as a prize in the contest? You stupid idiot! There are always people who are after it, something which troubled Monsieur Master. But just giving away the memento would have been disrespectful to his parents. So he decided to pass it over to someone who he acknowledged. And the members of the Master Group approved of that. Information about new drugs being passed on to outsiders? Of course, they objected. That's why Delicia participated in the contest. In the order of the Master Group, she was requested to win the championship. You know Delicia's true identity! Yes. In order for her to win, I told her... What? I told her Monsieur Master's presence. Oh, you cheating. Why did you help her? I helped her. In order to protect Monsieur Masters and the Master Group. If the drug recipe were given to other company, he would be reprehended by the board. I wanted to return the recipes to the company in a way that Monsieur Master would accept. You crazy woman. Speaking of which, Mr. Dover wasn't a pastry chef either. He sure did well to make it to the finals, considering he's just a sculptor. For him to be able to make such fine desserts despite being a sculptor. From the sherbet sculptures he made from the finals, it's clear he has a great talent, but could he really have made that by himself? That's a good question. That is all I know. Is there anything else I can do to help? To save Mr. Master, she's trying to help as much as he can. Maybe perhaps have some more of that tea from yesterday, please, Miss Hall? I'm sure that would help us to get on with the investigation. Yeah, I'd like some of Katie's tea, please. Understood. I'll be back in a minute. It looks a bit better now. No, I didn't click there. I clicked down here. I'm still upset. Move, damn it. These angel statues look like they're eating chocolate fondue. Aww, maybe that's a fondue. it would seem these angel statues are also Pereiro Kid's works. As expected, they are very well made. Look just like the real thing. So you've seen a real angel before? The visitor is always the first to find fault with everything. What's that gonna do with anything? What's wrong with me? Where does this elevator go? To the second floor. Master and Hall's quarters. Apparently, on their days off, Master makes candy and holds their tea parties upstairs. But if it's a nice day, they probably have it in the gardens or something. Oh, that sounds nice. I'd like an invite. When the case is over, would you like to come too, Detective Bat? You're wasting your breath. I don't fraternize with attorneys. You could just have some tea. Many of the trophies Master has received are placed here. Besides his art contest, there are also awards for his charity work. An evident display of both skill and character. His trophies. To recognize the TV program Piece of Cake for giving children hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. Now I want to see it. Aw. What's in the Christmas tree? It's a Christmas tree made out of table sugar. Thanks to these decorations, this place is on a red alert. Even if a single ant made it inside, it would be terrible. Indeed, if ants got in here, it would be a disaster. How can I move? Santa. It's a figure of Santa Claus. I suppose it's also made of candy. Behind that door is Master's room. This is Santa, probably another one of his works. Santa, I wonder what I should get my son for Christmas this year. Aww. I think he said he wanted the Notorious back. I wonder if I can ask Mr. Master to make him one out of candy. Aww. That's too sad, man. Even back then, you were thinking of his son. I mean, you think of your son so much. What are you investigating exactly? Sir, I'm testing the water in the fountain for foreign matter, sir. Have you found anything? It seems there's both chocolate and sherbet mixed in the fountain water. It matches the chocolate matches the chocolate from Jeff Master's room. And the sherbet that melted in Isaac Dover's room. They all share the same what? Circulates through the streams that flow from each the four rooms. Perhaps the melted sherbet flowed into the fountain. Also, someone's... Huh? Blood! What are you saying? How could there have been blood in the fountain? Detective Bat, please think back to our investigation of the crimes. Detective Bat, please look at the tape. Ouch, my back. The brand of the crime scene has disappeared. Oh, maybe. The bloodstain disappeared from the crime scene. Also, part of the treasure chest was missing too. Maybe it melted in there. The victim. Let's run a comparison with the blood on the murder weapon. Ooh, I hear the music of confirmation. It's a match. The blood in the fountain is Dover's. I wonder why the criminal spilled the victim's blood in the fountain. Maybe he threw something in there? Yes! No mistakes. We gathered information about all the contestants. And yet we still haven't heard Gustavia's side of the story. That reminds me... Nope. Freak you. What the hell is ignoramus? You're so mean. What exactly was he doing in Mr. Dover's room? And moreover, something is odd about this semi-final entry. Pastry chef bad at design, and a sculptor skilled only at designing. It would been extremely difficult for either of them to win the contest alone. It would be that Mr. Gustavio and Mr. Dover's connection is... Let's take the back. We have reason to suspect that the actions of Dan Gustavio. Yeah. It's imperative that we find a way to contact him at once. Oh, this conversation is almost interesting. Not you again! However, I cannot allow you to speak to Mr. Gustavio. Karma. I have already conducted my interrogation of him. It is not necessary for him to speak any further, especially to a mere defense attorney. But I will answer your questions in that fool's place. It seems Von Karma intends to prevent me from meeting Gustavia in person. I understand. In that case, I have one thing to ask you. Yes. I would like to know the relationship between Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover. Their connection. Relationship? It's obvious the only relationship they had was that they happened to participate in the same contest. That's it! Yeah, that's it! There's nothing more to say. What? How are we supposed to understand anything from so little? If we want for Karma to divulge the truth, we have no choice but to present evidence. It is all too obvious that he's hiding something. That's it! Wait, I'll save that just in case. Oh my god. Tiny, where's your homework? Where's your bag? Get your bag. Are you sure Mr. Gaffey and Mr. Dover aren't linked in some way? Do not interrupt me with your baseless allegation. If we were in court right now, I'd have you held in contempt. Nope, Mr. Wright did that to you many times and you never did. You never did that successfully. Too much Ernie. Oh, here's my pencil. When I needed it, you're not there. When my daughter needs it, you're there. Have you hated me now? Do you hate me now? Hey, you, little bata. Don't forget your homework, my friend. We're in Carolina. I don't think Von Karma has that kind of authority. Von Karma is famous for having even the judges wrapped around his finger. What? That's insane! Seems like it won't be easy to go against him in court. Or in courtship. I wonder how he even managed to have a daughter in the first place. Prosecutor Von Karma, please continue your argument. It's obvious the only relationship they had was they happened to be participating in the same contest. It may have been a coincidence that the two participants in the same contest. However, you don't say for sure that they weren't connected. Defense attorney, how many times must I tell you? If you have no evidence to challenge my argument, be silent. I'll be silent for now. So I need to show evidence a link between Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover. Your mouth may be silent, but your eyes tell me everything. What is it you want to say? Does he want me to speak or be silent? It seems Von Karma does not want us to know. Maybe a connection between those two puts the prosecution at a disadvantage. Maybe. Enlighten Von Karma in this fact. Ouch. Sorry. What did you do in my cassette tape? You heard me, people. I have a cassette tape. Still existing and alive. Oh, excuse me. Wait, excuse me. Daughter, what are you doing? I hope it's this one. No, where am I going? No, what is this again? Apple, get out of here! Go.
Objection!
Oh, so deep. I forgot. Prosecutor von Karma, I'd like you to look at these desserts. The desserts were made for the contest's semifinals. Don't you think these two have particularly impressive design? That's what are you getting at? These two desserts were made by Mr. Gustavi and Mr. Dover. I wouldn't exactly call Mr. Gustavi's design skills praiseworthy, and yet for the semifinals, he was able to produce something comparable to Mr. Dover's. Furthermore, these two desserts have the same exact flavor. What are you trying to say? I fixed my tie first. I'm saying it's possible they collaborated with each other on their entries. Prosecutor from Karma, please take a closer look at their desserts. The flowers are the same! They may look completely different. But even though the designs are different, it's clear they were made from the same materials. Yep, look at it. All the colors and this design. Is that so? The same flavor and composition. It's impossible to discuss their similarity as coincidence. Hold on. I paused this because of my sister, and now the music sounds very jazzy. The very existence of these two desserts point to a link between Mr. Gustavi and Mr. Dover. Since you already know this much, I'll tell you the truth. What truth? The ones you tampered with? Didn't know about their collaboration? However, what I am about to say is not going to help your case at all. Okay. Uh-huh. You wanna know about Gustavi's and Mr. Dover's connection? Oh my god, the thing is out of order again. Hold on. Last night, when I interrogated Gustavia, he told me about his connection with Dover. The day before the finals, they worked on their desserts together. Okay. So you knew about their cooperation at that time. Did you? At this time, did you? Why you concealed the truth? I would appreciate it if you didn't. Solly, you're the one doing your representation. Damn it. I'll explain my points in court. I avoid giving away unnecessary details. I was merely saving you time. How can he act like this and keep the truth from us and still call it saying duh? His concealment of the truth is something I simply cannot ignore. Okay. Not again. Oh my kid. I want to end his stupid thing so badly. If you want to know about Gustavo and Doris' connection so badly, I'll tell you. Last night when I interrogated Gustavo, they told me about his connection with Doris. The day before the finals, they worked on the desserts together. About the real connection already. Why did you hide it from us? Never divulge information as a mere insect. I'm not an insect. You are the oldest insect. Okay. My way. Because you defied me that he gained his information in the first place. You shut up. You're the one. I don't think so. Why do you think Mr. Gustavo and Mr. collaborated? Sofia had more design sense, and Dover was a novice at it. Ouch. What was the mutual goal? Why compete until the finals? They'll be fought on their own merits. Ended their collaboration. To obtain the title of the world's greatest pastry chef. His predators won and nothing. Nope. Hollow had each. Cooperation on just for the semi-finals. But what if it really continued to the finals? Prosecutor won final. You explain the cooperation in a little more detail. Very well. Why? Good designs that there's no wizard big. Lasted only until the semifinals. Finals, they were on their own. Are you sure? The day before, but not on the day itself? That seems highly unnatural, don't you think? What I'm saying is only the truth. Nope, you do not know anything. But you are naturally concealing the same thing just a minute ago. Yep, he's crazy. His favorite to win at the finals. Which means that he must have been still cooperating with Mr. Gustavo at the time. That is what he did. Still cooperating to the finals. Okay. And what did I do that for?
Yep.
Hey! Give me that!
You say that Mr. Gustavi and Mr. Dover did not collaborate during the finals.
To make that.
Excuse me.
Give me that.
That's strange.
No.
Wait!
Wait.
Delizia testified that Dover's sorbet was mostly Lisa's. Being a novice chef, I doubt he could have done that all right. Have the two of them cooperated during the final result? Then attorney, how many times have to tell you? Delicia's scones subject, their opinion cannot be admitted as evidence. There's still a chance that a novice chef could make something tasty. My wife is an amateur. Who's your wife? What is your wife? Is she a monster like you? How is that not a subjective opinion? Moreover, even if you take this pharmaceutical testimony to be true, it changes nothing. Since she also mentioned that a part of her sherbet was very salty, which means you can hardly call his entry for the finals perfect. Ouch. Nyah! You still smile with ease. What? What? No more objections? Is there no way you can prove their collaboration? Mr. Edward? There's something that's been bugging me. What is it? The dessert Mr. Mover made for the finals would have taken a long time to make, right? What? Indeed, they were frozen sculptures after all. How would he have had time to sculpt it after all that it is frozen? Let alone help Mr. Gustavi with his design as well. Wait. The way I see it, just waiting for the sherbet to freeze would have caused all of this time. Thus, how much was he able to make these? Huh? Raymond, you may have a promising future after all. The stars! Thanks to you, I have noticed one more possibility. Stop eating the paper! That's right. Mr. Stover's sherbet needed time to freeze properly. And the contest time limit would not have been enough. Oh, great. It was prepared in advance. The sherbet was prepared in advance. All you needed to do was sculpt it. You. Just what are you mumbling about? Please excuse me. I finally realized your earlier view was correct. Huh? Mr. Edward? What are you doing? So you finally admitted the deed. And no. All I admitting is to one of the truths of your statements. Dover and Gustavia collaboration lasted only until a day before the finals. It is exactly as you said. They only cooperated until the day before the finals. What? Sculptures in Mr. Dover's room were all made out of sherbet. Such an amount would most likely needed to be left overnight to freeze. Which means Mr. Gustavia prepared Mr. Dover's sherbet in advance the day before. Oh no! That's right, so you realize Gustavia's cooperation ended the day before the finals. Then why did Mr. Dover not help Mr. Gustavia in return? The views of the dead are no concern. What the hell? If you aren't going to answer that, I'll get to the touch. What? Mr. Gustavia himself? Or was it your interrogation not quite as thorough as you claimed? You English. Yep, I mock you. That's not my intention. But I do have a problem with your attitude. I want you to give us a clear reason why we can't speak to Mr. Gustavia in person. A clear reason. Gustavia and Dover's collaboration have no bearing on this case. You idiot! Stop! It's irrelevant. If Mr. Gustavia and Mr. Dover's relationship had turned sour, it could serve as a motive for murder. What the hell? You're saying that Gustavia and Dover's collaboration was linked to the motive for the murder. If that were the case, why did he not conceal it? You found out about his collaboration from Gustavia's self. If you realize you're a lawyer, if you are really a lawyer, show us evidence that gives us reason to suspect Gustavia. What the hell? I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Is that Mr. Bean music in the background? Cheesing. You do not do that. Only one of Mr. Gustavio's actions have been suspicious or so. One Karma already knows of this fact. This could be chopped by Von Karma. Again! What's wrong? Defense attorney. Nothing you're going to answer? But I mustn't back down anymore. Just sneak into Mr. Dover's room. His reasons for this are certainly clear. But the very fact he secretly entered the victim room is reason enough to suspect. If that's the extent of it, I could dispel those doubts. I knew it. Was it a trap after all? I was intending to save this for the courtroom, but I'll make a special exception. We wouldn't want to prolong the trial without unnecessary information now, would we? Oh, wait, sorry. Take a look at this. I knew it! I knew it. I knew it. And their sons. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Gustavio entered Dover's room in order to steal this photo. To steal the photo. It seems their sons attended the same elementary school. Apparently he thought that he'd be suspected if people found out he and Dover were acquainted. Ouch. Yes. Just like you're doing now. What did I do? There's nothing suspicious about Gustavio's actions. No further room for judgment or argument. Can you stop that? Why is it so white? He's still adamant on not letting us meet Mr. Gustavio. I have an investigation to return to. I have no more time to waste on likes of you. Idiots. Curse that Von Karma. Calling us a waste of time. What should we do? Mr. Edward. At this rate, Master Jeff will be... Von Karma is... busy? What? Both the body and the murder weapon have been found, and he already has his suspect. Should have more than enough evidence to prove Mr. Master's guilt. If that's the case, then why is Von Karma still investigating the crime scene? Mr. Edward? Yep, there's something wrong. It seems I have been overlooking a matter of vital importance. What is that? He already has the evidence he needs to convict Mr. Master. I feel that Von Karma isn't as composed as she should be. What are you talking about? Final results of the investigation. What are you talking about? I will seal these. Can't speak. I will see this till the end. There, thank you. Yeah. Von Karma's a bit on edge at the moment. He still hasn't received the autopsy report. A day after it still has not replied. Furthermore, something vanished from the crime scene, and we still don't know why. Please look at the crime scene carefully once more. Something should have remained as the crime scene has disappeared. What if it was carved out? Didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being killed. Yep. It's the strangest thing we found wasn't in Mr. Master's room at all. It's a match. The blood in the fountain is Dover's. Why Dover's blood there? Dover's blood vanished from Mr. Master's room and somehow found its way into the fountain. Wait. I will save it here because I don't want to repeat all that scene again. I will see this to the end of this chapter. I know there will be a further chapter later. Very itchy. Maybe that. Yes, thank you. And although the victim's blood wasn't found in Mr. Master's room, it was detected in the water fountain. There would be no need for the killer to conceal the bloodstains after the body was found. It's unnatural that only the bloodstains that were found in the body disappeared. Unless the body was moved, the blood would have still remained on the chocolate. Don't tell me. And then erase the bloodstains? How? Body vanished from the scene because the body was moved. Yep. Because there was no autopsy. It's possible that the body was removed from the crime scene. And the autopsy report still has not arrived. Although we have a murder weapon as a suspect, we don't know much about the body. I've been investigating under the assumption that the body had been discovered. Perhaps the assumption was wrong from the very beginning. Why didn't the to understand that? Yes, I must turn my logic around. What are you talking about? My thinking shouldn't be why Von Karma is hiding information about the body, but rather what if Von Karma doesn't even have the information to begin with? Oh god. What happens if I think of it like that? It's possible that the body wasn't removed by the police for autopsy. It was moved and hidden by the real killer. Oh god. Mr. Edgeworth! His face! I've heard many dark rumors surrounding Von Karma. He's a prosecutor who forges evidence, fabricates testimonies, and makes backroom deals. What the? Backroom deals? Yeah, I've heard that too. But what does that have to do with this? I try to avoid judging others based on rumors, and I didn't let those rumors influence my opinion on Von Karma until today. It seems he's a man who would distort the truth. Distort the truth? You don't mean forgery? I do. And I can't allow him to get away with this. What did he forge? I must return to the prosecutor's office for now. Not a word to that attorney. Hey, Roger. Oh my god. Oh, where are you pointing? Oh, what do you want, defense attorney? I want to know the truth that you've been hiding. Fool, are you trying to mislead the police investigations again? If you interfere with the investigation anymore, I'll be forced to reprimand you.
Objection!
Oh my god. Police? No. My objection is with you. What? Isn't it the prosecutor's job to ensure justice for criminals? What are you saying? What are you doing? I have no time to debate with the job of a prosecutor with you. However, I will tell you one thing. My job is to ensure all those I prosecute are found guilty. For the perfect proof, there can be no room for doubt.
Objection!
And to finish that perfect proof, you would even stop to forge it. Ha, I was wondering what you were giving on about. You intend to accuse me of forgery, don't you? Yes. And it's for that reason we did not allow Detective Bad to investigate. Nyeh! What do you mean? The real reason Detective Bad wasn't investigating was not so he could keep an eye on us. Little pencil. Little pencil. Have to keep an eye on us. But just to hide the fact that you never found the body. Wah! Yep, wah! They never found the body.
Objection!
You credulous. You will cease with these ludicrous accusations. I will not tolerate any further insults. Then show us the body. Show us the picture of the body. In that case, let us verify the body. If we do, we will have evidence that shows whether I am right or wrong. The burden of proof falls on you, defense attorney. I have no reason to comply with your baseless contention. You must have noticed it too, the lack of bloodstains at the crime scene. So why did the blood vanish? And more important, where did it go? Foolishness. Why would anyone erase just the blood in the chest that contains the body? Yes, that's exactly right. If the body had been found there, the disappearing bloodstains would have no meaning at all. However, what if the body was already gone? To erase traces of the body being there, one would have to get rid of the bloodstains as well. Why make such a fuss over those bloodstains? It seems like a trivial detail to me. You idiot. Or are you saying that you can show me where the bloodstains went? Yep, they went in the water. In court, everything must be said with evidence. Isn't that right, Von Karma? In that case, I'll show you the evidence supporting my claim. Where the blood and Mr. Masters went. Where'd it go? Oh.
Take that!
With my jacket. There are traces of the victim's blood found in the fountain. Traces of Mr. Master's chocolate were also found in this very fountain. In other words, the blood was washed down the stream, which then flowed into the fountain. Where's the stream? All of this points to one possibility. After blood was removed, someone erased the bloodstains. Gah! Von Karma? Where was the body really found? If you really found the body, you should be able to answer. How do you know this information? How do you know the results of the water composition test on the fountain? Because I allowed them to investigate. Bad! Always a thorn in my side. Yes. From here on out, I will not allow you to associate any further with this case. It's not like you were letting me do much anyway. Von Karma, you still haven't answered my question. Or are you admitting the fact that you didn't find the body after all? You say I never found the body. Where is your evidence? You're never gonna confess. I have nothing further to say to you, Gregory Edward. This matter will be decided in court. We'll see just how long your logic holds up there. Where are you going? I know your methods are wrong. Where did you go? Without fail, I will expose the truth you have hidden. Where did you go? Oh, he's still there. Take the bad. I'm sorry you lost your job. Because you let me investigate that. No. This was bound to happen. Sooner or later. This is also the first time I have been restricted in my investigation. Your theory that they never found the body will sound pretty close to the mark. That I will make clear in court. Maybe it's still there. Hey, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. But I thought you were kicked out! Even though I'm no longer in charge of this case. How? Then I'm very sorry about this. I have one more favor to ask of you. Let me in. What are you guys whispering about? Maybe they're saying, kiss your ass goodbye. I want to know too. This will be my trump card in court. What? Information I've gathered up until now should be enough to prove Mr. Master's innocence. What are you talking about? But if all else fails, I'll have this ready. What? The forgery? Your trump card? Hey. You'll see at the trial. Wow, I get to be at the trial too? Of course! Of course, you are my assistant after all. I'll be an ace attorney next year. On camera will never be the two of us. Right. Although I hope to clear Mr. Master's name before you become a lawyer. If Von Karma is to be my opponent, he'll want the trial ended in a day. That's right. We have to save Master Jeff as fast as we can. What are you guys talking about? After all, this is where you're... What? This is you we're talking about. I'm sure you'll beat Conga. No, we cannot. We cannot. That asshole's a jerk. Alone in the dark cell. Arrested on false charges. I must expose Von Karma's lies if I am to save him. But you won't. But you're dead. You're dead. Who die? Ah. Who die? Come on. Ah! Tissue roll gone. Ay. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be playing the next part in another day. If you like this video and want to see some more, or want to see the other videos I've done, simply wave your wand like a saucer and hit the like button and the subscribe button to subscribe. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off. No!
I need to bye.
Ay.